Hello, welcome back. We hit Thaumaturgy 8, hooray. Not sure what to do next. I've got enchantment queued up. I might just get construction 6 to make moonvine bracelets and skull caps and stuff. But I put an enchantment just because if we get all the way to 9 we can do demon cleansing to help against all the Ozolotls. I don't know. We'll see. We're doing 211 research now though because we're moving out all of our mages. Throne of Life has been claimed. We did a bunch of spells, Manifest Vitriol, Gift of Reason, Woken a Sleeper, so on. Got raided during the ritual phase by some ghouls and great hawks from Mictlan, and some Long Dead leading into the Swamp of Solitude. There's a battle in the fortress in Yor. So here's the southern army of Mictlans. Lots of these guys as usual. This one's got Eye of the Void, Moonvine, Thistle Mace. Gonna spam Beast Mastery at us. We're just set up to do a Vortex of Returning though. Dealing with some bats at the moment. And there we go. Yeah, everything's in our cap now. I don't think I've ever used that spell before, but it's kind of useful there. So there we go. We did lose a couple of things. Lost one of our Stargazers. Everything else is back in our cap though. I think. I mean, it says that some things can be lost in the void when you use that spell, but I have no way of knowing if that happened or not. Events then, some disease in Laratos, some blood slaves and gold in Fazdir. And yeah, we lost Yor this turn, so we don't have much income. 2 of our troops deserted. That's fine though. Most of our troops have no upkeep or are sacred, so the only things we can lose really are just junk. I guess Hornblowers might lose some Hornblowers. Anyway, here's the map now. So, one of our scouts was also caught, the Stalker guy. Been charmed, actually. So Mictlan's patrolling Wolfenplain, so I'm just going to move everything we have onto Wolfenplain this turn. That's all that's really happening. If we can get through this army, we can try and pick up this throne, and probably this throne as well, which is starting to get defended by Yomi stuff. And that'll just be the plan in the short term. Hopefully we can ignore the southern army for now. Just want to pick up some more thrones and then try and get this throne as well with some underwater stuff. And hopefully we hold on to this. We'll see how that works out though. But yeah, Cataclysm is 5 months away. We can definitely try and pick up these 2 thrones though. Maybe this one as well. I think that's our best bet. I guess we can also try and get this one. If this works, we can do it again down here and go this way. We have some options now that we can try and fight Mictlan, but first we have to see if this actually works or not. So, we have a lot of mages here. How do I zoom this out again? Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. Like, everything from our nation is just in this fort now. And the vast majority of it is moving out. So, not a great way to show this all. Oh, here's the guy we just gifted Reason, by the way. So this is a death mage, he now has the Crystal Matrix, so he's a Communion Master doing death spells with innate spellcaster. We can empower him to do all kinds of stuff, though. Yeah, but let's see, right, I think I've got most of the leaders all selected together. So we've got a bunch of leaders leading out most of our boars. There are about 1,000 boars, I think. I think we've got more leaders than this, but this is most of them. They're all just kind of in a block back here. Then we've got a bunch of Communion Slaves. These are all here. We have a selection of bodyguards. You can see more boars here as well getting selected as well. So lots of different bodyguards. Here's some of our sacreds. All of these mages that you can see on the screen at the moment are basically just doing Magic Duel and then Communion Slave. Or just Communion Slave. We have about 90 mages here, I think. I think there's like 40 magic deals. This guy is the only one who's unique. He does Communion Master and then does a turn 2 Beast Mastery. And then casts some buffs on himself. So I think that's the only Beast Mastery we have going off on turn 2. Everyone else though scripted the same there. So those are all like the little mages. And then the big mages. We have... Let's see, this guy's got a Crystal Matrix. He's our Foul Vapors caster. That's his job. Also spams some Beast Masteries at the end. All the Earth Mages are just putting Marble Warriors on people. We have Mass Flight, we have some Winter Wards. We have Solar Brilliance, which might damage the undead. The demons, rather. Probably not, though, because they have so much magic resistance, but we'll try. We got Anti-Magic, we got Relief, we got Doom and Fanaticism. Summon of Courage for the whole battle. Might be pretty useful for our boars. Fog Warriors, Wave Warriors, more Marble Warriors. Much more Beast Masteries. The one in the woods casts a lot of Beast Masteries. He just does it for the last 3 turns of his script. So he does a lot of them. He's got an Eye of the Void and a Spell Focus. So he's our main Beast Mastery spammer. We've got Lightning of the Northern Star. We've got Divine Blessing, Serpent's Blessing, more Marble Warriors, some Battle Fortunes, a Mass Protection, and more Beast Masteries. Some more Beast Masteries. We have a Death Mage doing Rigor Mortis, Life After Death, and then Beast Mastery. Why not? Marble Warriors. There's Hope Void. He's just going to be spamming a Horde of Skeletons every turn. So lots of big buffs, lots of Beast Masteries going off on the last few turns of battle. And as you can see, everyone has big bodyguards. They're all at the front here. These blocks of boars are the boars with good morale. They're at the front. I wonder how morale works. If all your units get charmed, and then you charm them back, whose leadership are they under? Do they remember who their leader was? Interesting question. I don't know. But that's the script. So lots of boars, lots of mages, lots of communion slaves. Just going to ram into Wolfenplane. If he stays here patrolling, maybe we have a fight. Maybe we don't. But the goal is going to be to try and pick up some thrones around here anyway. Not sure what else of any consequence is happening. Can I show off some summons I haven't looked at yet? Because I know that I think he's on a communion slave, maybe. Oh, those guys are staying behind. Yeah, there's the Crusher. I summoned this guy in case he had like a lot of siege defense. Turns out he has 0.4 siege defense. Doesn't even have much siege strength. Better to just summon cave grubs. Do we have the yeah, this guy. So you got a green lion as well. This is from Manifest Vitriol. These are pretty nice units. They have the big Vitriol breath attack. And then they're ethereal. 34 hit points. Don't count as an animal as well, which is quite nice. If you can mass these, that'd be pretty good, I think. Yeah, all moving to Wolfenplane though. What's left behind? So there's a couple of researchers, all the boars, the global holder, and this guy's summoning allies. My god. That's the only stuff that's left in my cap, I think. The Bishopfish are a bit slow to get to the fight in one turn, otherwise I'd bring them as well. Looks like I left behind some trolls, that's a shame. Is my god doing anything this turn? I can't even remember that. See if I can just find him in this giant screen. No, just researching at the moment. Yeah, so only real movement this turn is just moving on to Wolfenplane with all of our stuff. After that we'll try and get thrones. Unless we miss the army, in which case... I don't know, maybe he just sits in here and we can storm next turn? Same effect. Either way, we just want to get through this army to get to the important stuff. But we'll see what happens. You can see we have no gems this turn. Had to alchemize a lot of stuff to make pearls to do all those magic deals. Not to mention all the nature gems we need for spamming Beast Mastery. Might try to get up another global before Cataclysm hits. It would be nice to get up Gift of Health. Might just start alchemizing everything into nature. One of the reasons it would be nice to be able to make Moonvine bracelets. I'm gonna need more than that for my god to cast it though. We'll see what happens. That's turn 70 though. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. We start with our global being dispelled. This is Mother Oak getting dispelled and replaced with Wrath of God, which I really do not like. We have Turmoil 1 on our Dominion. Not great. We actually got hit by lightning this turn and lost our Amber Clan Mage, which is really annoying. I hate this global. I've said in the public Discord that I'll be accepting pearls to try and dispel it, but don't know if anyone's ever actually going to do that. Battle in Flothrus, what was this? I didn't even click it. Some demonic locusts were sent at one of our provinces, okay. Lots of crippled units died. Pretty typical for our armies, you know. There was a battle in Wolfenplain and Balcoria. Let's start with the big one. Always a good sign when the battle replay takes ages to load. Okay, so Micklin continued patrolling. So we got to hit him with everything. Another great thumbnail opportunity. I'm not sure how much use the squares are. The squares are really important because of the beast masteries, but they're very similar when I zoom out. So we start with a bunch of magic duels, and again, our mages just stop magic dueling at a certain point. So he's still got these astral mages, but they just don't get magic dueled. So there's actually quite a few of them now that I look. So we end the battle again with like tons of mages just standing there with pearls. I don't know why they stopped magic dueling after a certain point, it's kind of funny. We put up Grip of Winter though. Start building our communion. Doing lots of marble warriors as well. There goes the first beast mastery. I think that was ours though. Nothing really changed. We've got up, let's see, there goes another beast mastery, so that one's starting to charm some of our stuff. That's from Micklin. We did get up anti-magic before this went off, so it protected us a little bit. Currently we have... this is another pretty funny thumbnail opportunity. Currently we got relief is for Micklin. We put up Solar Brilliance, which might help a bit against some demons. Light of the Northern Star, there's our relief. We also got up Foul Vapors and Grip of Winter. The first Beast Mastery has gone off. Lots of Micklin boars now. There goes one of ours, so we take some of them back. Pretty nice. This battle is complete chaos other than this though. There's another Beast Mastery. Our boars are already up in Micklin's shit. More Beast Mastery. Looks like most of the boars are our green now, at least. So we're just dealing with some Ozelotls back here. We also have a Rigor Mortis now. And Growing Fury as well. Which I always put up. For better or for worse. Another Beast Mastery, another Beast Mastery. I think these are all ours at this point, though. So we've retained almost all of our boars, I think, at this point. That's a lot more Beast Masteries as well. Yeah, I think all the boars are ours at this point. Yeah, in fact, Micklin's been pretty much wiped out at this point. Which is nice. Nothing but our green. Just these Great Eagles. Oh, we just charmed one. The Great Eagles are pretty hard to kill. And then we get down to this point where we just have to kill this one Great Eagle. Is currently routing and paralyzed. We are chain stunning it. There go our Hornblowers flying in, doing some damage. We are pretty fatigued at this point. Boars are on 45. Hornblower on 59. Our Communion, I think, is pretty fatigued out. Yeah, this is the Master with 114 fatigue. Not great. Just have to kill this one Great Eagle. This is the last Micklin unit on the field. Everything else has been killed or charmed at this point. We can just make it through this one Great Eagle. That's all we need. And we charm it in the end. Okay, it was fine. Just look through all these flying units. This looks pretty funny as well. Also a pretty good thumbnail. Yeah, but that was the battle. I couldn't really tell what was happening besides the Beast Masteries, though. I think we just trampled his army to death pretty easily. So he lost everything, well, almost everything. We lost 300 boars, and that's about it. 12 of our Stargazers died. Gained 6 of them as soulless though, because we got up live half to death at one point. And yeah, lost to 382 boars and that's it. So all in all, you know, pretty easy once we have our own Beast Mastery. Shame I didn't have that like 20 turns ago. But hey, you know. Valkyria then, we also got attacked by some ghouls, that's not bad though. Yeah, lightning striking us, 39 units wounded. I mean, let's be honest, we didn't really care about our units being wounded. 16 units killed, and yeah, at least one of our mages died. An Amber Clan mage is really annoying. We do have a couple of trolls though, I suppose. Events then, Old Flood, Plague. A wealthy faithful noble has died from the plague, gained 413 gold in Laratos, some income in Deep Blue, an ice helmet, some gems and gold in Nicaea. Pretty good events. A great storm has blown for many days across the world. Some say that an angel of mercy rode the clouds and blew away all evil from the land. Units have been healed. That's quite nice. That does not help us, though. That does not help us at all. Units being healed. Let's be real. No amount of healing is going to fix this. This is pretty bad. But it's the thought that counts. Here's how the map looks now. Yeah, so we got through this roadblock. So the next 3 targets are this throne, and this throne, hopefully before Cataclysm hits. So there's a couple of red arrows moving around here. A few things we have to do. First up, a lot of boars seem to have retreated to neighbouring provinces. Very strange considering we had Beast Mastery. But we're sending some commanders over to pick these guys up. So we'll grab those, that'll be fine. Next up, Wolfenplain. I'm just going to storm this fort with just some boars, no magic, nothing. We'll send these guys in. I assume the fort is quite empty, so that should be fine. And while we're taking this fort, I'm going to send the rest of the guys onto Illwinter. So this is the rest of the army. Same stuff, same script, no gems now though. But I'm hoping we don't bump into anything too substantial. Doesn't look like there's anything here. I pulled down the lab in Wolfenplain, so unless you rebuilt it, there won't be a lab here to get gems from either. So, damn, we've also lost Mother Oak, which is going to make it hard to get our nature gems back for Beast Mastery spam. But oh well. We'll send the army on to Illwinter. Since we know that we have had one fight with Mictlan and seem to be pretty successful against them, I'm going to send the bulk of our forces at this throne to deal with Mictlan stuff. And I'm going to start summoning some more sleepers. I'm going to send stacks of boars led by sleepers and accompanied by bishop fish. These guys are just going to start walking towards this throne here. We'll see. We'll basically just ram boars into this and see if they can take it on their own. If not, they'll at least let us scout this and see what we're going to need to bring to take it properly. So bulk of the forces go here and take this. We'll do some brute force reconnaissance into World's Teeth. And then at a certain point I'm going to have to lead back, I think, the Sea Trolls and all of the Sea Troll mages and some bishop fish underwater. Because we're going to need to try and take this somehow. That'll be the plan. How many Sea Troll mages do we actually have, I wonder? We've got at least one. I can't remember how many we summoned. We did keep the Fire Amber Clan mage, which is nice. That's 2 water mages. Damn, is that it? I thought I had more Sea Trolls than that. So only 2 big water mages. So I'll have to make some water breathing rings, and then yeah. I could recruit some more Sea Trolls as well, I suppose. Start that now. We'll try and get something together that can go underwater. We've still got units here as well. They're on the way to Blue Waters currently to defend there, but maybe they should go there and just pick up some trolls in a few turns. We'll see. For now though, that is the turn. I don't think this walks at us. It's annoying that he's taking these provinces. We're losing a lot of income now, and probably gems too. But let's see what we can do. How long to Cataclysm? Did I say 5 months? 4 months now. Yeah, we really need thrones. We'll do what we can though. Research is going to go into construction for a bit. We'll just try and get 6. In that battle, we did actually find a bunch of boosters, which is quite nice. So we got 2 Moonvine bracelets. which is pretty good. The only other important red arrow is 1 arrow moving back to my cap. I'm sending basically a lot of commanders back to my cap that don't have anything to do. But I'm also sending back one of our best Astral Mages, this guy. So he's natively Astral 4, currently carrying a booster as well. He's going to sit on our cap and someday he'll cast Dispel, I think, on Wrath of God. I'll try and put together some pearls to do that. I hate Wrath of God. Let's turn 71 though. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.